What is going on, my peeps? Your boy Versatile is back with a quick video talking about good lock on the Samsung Galaxy Tab S4. Yes, I have been using this recently on my Galaxy Tab to utilize gesture navigations, and that was before Android 9 Pie. Now that has came, now I can swipe up from the bottom to access my recent apps. If I want to enter an app and then go home, and then of course if I want to open that and then swipe back, I have gesture navigation already through Android Pie. The one thing that Good Lock allows you to do is add more or make it easier on yourself depending on the orientation in which you're using the device to swipe. And so with back and recent apps, if I want to go to recent apps, now I can swipe diagonally and I can go anywhere in here I want to. Let's say I'm back in here, and then let's say we swipe over, hit that, bow. Oh, nothing was updated. Swipe back, swipe back, swipe back again. We're here, and then I swipe up or diagonally up, brings up all my recent apps. So how do I do that? Well, I have a folder over here with my two Good Lock apps. One hand operation is where that is, so you can set this slider over here on either side, if not both, and you can have orientations to set up. So I have the back key and the recent key. So if I look at this, diagonal up is that. Now there's a diagonal down too. And if I want to, which I might do, is set that as my home key. So now if I swipe down and go home. So that's kind of neat. You can set that up for anything. As you guys saw, there's several options for that, right? So regardless if it's the straight left, diagonal up, or diagonal down, you have several things you can choose from. Recent key, menu key, previous app, forward if you was in the web browser. So let's say you went back, you can swipe to go forward. You got open notification panel. So let's say you're in a you're in an app and you want to access your notification panel, you can actually have one of these short swipes set up so that way you can access your notification panel. Because we know with Android, well, regardless of what the version was, Samsung has made it available for you within the settings to use the open notification panel by swiping down on the home screen, or basically when you're home. So when you're on any of your screens, on home. So to kind of show you guys what I'm talking about here. So I swipe up here, I can swipe down, bring it up there. I believe swipe down. Oh, see now because there's something. Okay, see. So because I have apps right there. If I'm in the calendar, boom. So anywhere on your home screens, you can swipe down and bring it with quick notification panel. But let's say you're in an app. I don't know. Let's see. If you swipe down, you can't do that. But if you have it set up over here via your one-handed operation with Good Lock, then you can change one of these to actually bring in your open notification panel. So you do that, you swipe down, now it comes up, right? So for me, that's cool. And now that I think about it, I actually might leave it there. There now, because I really didn't think about that as an option. So, but if you have an assistance app like Google Assistant or possibly even Bixby, boom, you can use it to screenshot, right? You can use it for floating navigation buttons, your task switcher, your media control center, screen brightness, your quick tools. So whatever you want, you can do that with. And that's how I don't have my long swipe on. I'd rather prefer to keep it with the short swipe. So with that, and then of course you can change the transparency, the size of this, where you want it, high, low, in the middle, the touch width. So you can change all that. You can add vibration to it, of course. You can even, let it show the function that you did, whether it was a short swipe, what type of swipe. So if it was a diagonal up, down, or side, it'll show like a little icon that kind of comes across. Of course, I can show you guys that real quick. I don't know why I didn't just think about doing that. So, where's it at? Animations, where is it? Oh, advanced settings. So in here you can have an animation show up. So if I turn that back on and I swipe, you probably saw it right there, right? Swipe. Okay, you did see it briefly. I don't care to have that on. I'd much rather not have it on. So that's that. Now, if we see, it's because I'm behind the camera that it's not doing what I want it to do. But if we swipe back up, go in my good lock folder, and we access good lock, now there's several things. Okay, that might force, yeah, it will force portrait mode on you. But as you can see here in portrait mode, you got lock star, so you can change your lock screen. Now I have it installed, but I don't use it. You can change what you have on your lock screen. Look here. So as you can see, lock star is off. You can create a style, a template for your lock screen, and you can change the unlock type, app shortcut interactions, down at the bottom, system clock, and your system wallpaper when utilizing Lockstar. Now, Quick Star, I don't really use. Oh, I could though. So let's say I wanted to have my clock up here, or I didn't want it. If I turn it on, I can change my clock positioning. So of course it could be on the left. See, now it's up there. I can hit hide, it's gone, which is or middle. I actually like middle. I like middle a lot. So that option for middle, unless it was updated, middle is not available on the S10e and possibly the S10 and S10 Plus. But it is nice to see that it's available here. I will actually keep it in the middle, or you can have it on the right, or you can just completely hide the clock. Usually I hide the clock, but it's not a big deal if I have it right there. That's actually pretty cool. Setting the clock position to center can cause overlapping problems with the system icon. I don't know how there's no icons there. This is a minor issue caused by the clock layout change and is completely independent of system icon behavior. Before setting the clock position to center, I recommend you hide a number of indicator icons. Well, I don't have that many that shows up, so it's not a big deal. But basically, yeah, if you have a ton of notifications that shows up here at the top, it could overlap. So I don't have too much going on over here or over there in terms of notifications to interfere with the clock being positioned in the middle. So swipe. Okay, you can't swipe up on that. I guess just okay. So that's one thing I do like about the quick panel star, is that you can change your clock, you can change your notification pop-up button. So show notification pop-up window button and notification menu row when swiping notification. So if I turn that on here as well, what happens is if I swipe down, I can swipe over here. Now I can, cause it to go pop-up, right? Settings to deal with notifications and whatnot. I can silence it, of course, or do not disturb, whatever, or remind me about this notification another time, right? So if I click that, now it pops up just like that. Now, of course, I didn't want to actually activate the game, but I can close it. And that's a nice little neat, quick, handy feature. So you don't have to go into recent apps to resize the app if you want to open up multiple apps. Visibility of indicator icon, determine which are displayed and whatnot. So see, here is where you can show network information, lock screen, home screen. So these are all like the stuff that you can hide if you really wanted to up here. And I have most of this stuff hidden already just within the system icon settings. So it's not a big deal. Then you have task changer. So as you see how the cards lay out now, they don't lay out like the typical Android 9 style when swiping to recent notifications. I have them show up as a stack form. So when I do swipe up from here, they pop up in card form. Or if I use my one-hand operation, they pop up just like that. Of course, you can choose from many different ones. You got stack, list, grid, carousel, and slim list. And then you can miniaturize it too. So if I do that and then I do it again, I just pop up down here. Instead of expanding across the entire top, now you get a mini version. And I have the blur effect, blurring the background, which is cool. And then you can center the app that's running. So that way, instead of it kind of acting like a swiping between two different apps, the app that you are in will be the first app that's shown. So like, let me show you now. So if I do that, you see the first app that's more or less in the middle is the previous app I was just in. But if I center the app I'm currently in and do it now, that's the first app you see. So now I have to swipe over to get to it. So that's why I have that off, because typically I'm going back to the other app or swiping through the app. So I have that off. Now you can set up additional Bixby routines in here. You know, you can create various functions to create new features. I don't use Bixby on here, Bixby routines. And funny enough, I don't even think Bixby was added with the Android 9 Pie update. I'm not mad at it, but I have actually had trouble finding Bixby. Of course, you have Bixby Vision within the camera apps, but Bixby itself saying, hey, Bixby, it doesn't, yeah, as you guys see, it doesn't pop up. And then Multistar is an app that allows you to customize how you use and utilize your multitasking or your multi-screen, your multi-app functionality on your tablet. And I don't have this working right now because prior to the Android 9 Pie update, trying to use this kind of crashed, like it was stuck, acting as though I was still trying to open up two apps when I wasn't. So I just kind of shut that down. I don't know if it was GoodLock's fault or Oreo's fault. And I have not tried it with Android 9 Pie, and I don't plan on doing so. So for that reason, I'm out. Shark Tank style, not worried about using Multistar because I don't really multitask too often on here. I mean, I will, of course, if I'm in Samsung Dex, but not in tablet mode. In tablet mode, I'm usually one app at a time, or if I really feel like doing it, if I remember to do it, I'll just, you know, open up an app. Let's see if okay, so if I do this, now I can bring up you know, let's say I want to bring up, you know, Android Central. Okay, that's not what I thought was going to happen. Oh, I get you. So if I do that, and then let's see, swipe up again, boom. I think you have to hold it. Yeah. So if I hold it, boom. Now I have both of them open. So now both of them are open. And then, you know, I can resize or whatever, or I can swipe up. And then if I want to open another app, you know, like, let's see, Android Authority. Let's see, boom. Oh, then I could just have it as a pop-up, so I can have 3. So this is where you can have multi-window apps open as well, you know, on a tablet and not have to worry about doing a lot, which is kind of cool. And of course, just hit the X. Goodbye. And then, you know, whatever app I want, just whee, another one's gone, and here I am. So cool. Oh, that's nice to know. OnePlus 7 Pro's QHD Plus display is certified for HDR10 Plus. That's dope. So, but of course, Samsung screens are beast mode in themselves. So that is GoodLock in a nutshell. As you see, I don't really use too much about GoodLock, just a couple specific things. And that's the point of GoodLock. It allows you to customize your devices exactly how you would like them customized. And to my liking, I have them customized as such. You know, it's nice having this now because when I'm in other apps, oh, Viper's live. When I'm in other apps, being able to access notification panel without having to worry about swiping down twice, it's cool. It's a neat function. So that's it for this video. Hope you guys appreciate it. If you guys have not given it a chance or given it a shot, try GoodLock out on your Samsung Galaxy Tab S4, and I'm sure it's available on the Tab S5e. It might be available on one of the A series tablets. Definitely check in the Galaxy App Store. So not the Play Store, but the Galaxy App Store if you indeed want to try that out. But that's it for this video. Hope you guys appreciate it. Your boy Versatile signing out. And until the next video, y'all better wait for it.